Okay. Here at today's family dentistry, I'm not sure who's the practicing here. David Kim and Stephanie Young. But this is the building where I came as a dentist as a child. The dentist is retired now, but this is where I remember coming. Okay, here's a neat little building. This is new. It's made to look old, probably using old brick, or probably reclaimed brick from other buildings that were torn down, and they reclaimed the brick and used it for a whole new building. It's an architectural firm, and it's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Windows and everything. Just very pretty. And as you can see, a really old door there. That is really cool. They really designed the parts of this town very, very well. Okay. A little tree-lined street. And these little streets, like here, they are absolutely beautiful. But we're going to make our way across here. We're going to turn. We're going to turn right down here. There's like a little butterfly garden they've made in the part of the downtown area of Cullman here. It's just really pretty. I've never been through here, so first time ever. I've driven past it many times, but there's a pretty shot of the butterfly, iron butterfly. But there's a little trail that goes in there, and off down there, down that little hill is the railroad tracks that we had walked over earlier. Okay, here's a little area. Don't see any butterflies right at this moment, but okay, a little pathway right here. Down there, just a little culvert or a little stream, and then the railroad tracks. Okay, sorry for the back and forth here. I'm gonna try to be more steady. Come cut through here. I really love this tree right here. I'm not sure what type of tree this is, but I really love that bark. It's, I think, a really hard tree to grow, but they have really designed this little park butterfly garden very well, very well. And another little okay, and we're back to where we're kind of started from. Another look here. Just kind of look out right here. we're in the historical district. It's not. It is the historical district. So you'll see a lot of really remodeled houses and everything. It's a very pretty area. Very pretty area. Okay, we're back on 7th Avenue. Go down to the sidewalk right here. Thing. What pretty houses. Many pretty trees through this town. A lot of pretty trees. And we're kind of on like a little elementary school, East Elementary School here. Hoping the sidewalk will. CULLMAN's very good about sidewalks and everything, so hoping it'll be sidewalk mostly through here, but as you see, Presbyterian Church, 3:43 p.m. But again, another part of the historical district here. A lot of robins out today. Robins. I love the architecture of the church down there. It's really pretty. Cardinals, robins, just everything out today. On the left right here, I'm not sure what building this is, if it's part of the church or what, but it's a really pretty, I think it's part of the Presbyterian church, a little pretty red brick building. Really pretty. This church right here is very, very pretty. It is, I think, St. John's Presbyterian Church. So, we'll walk over there to get on the other side here. Very pretty. I really love the job, what they've done with this. Very pretty. Like I said, it's pretty new building, probably about within 30 years. 30 to about 30 years, but a newer building, and I love the architecture. They really paid attention in this town to architecture, which is just, it's beautiful. Oh, no, sorry, Protestant church. Evangelical Protestant. I thought it was Presbyterian, sorry. Through that entryway right there. We'll walk in front of it here. Evangelical Lutheran Protestant church. Pretty. And I love the little open air walkways and stuff. I love that. Don't see that much anymore. Here's a little historical sign about it. Okay. Okay. And I know I mentioned the store a little bit earlier, panned over here, but we're going down this side of the block. But you can see a little bit better. That's really pretty. See if I can pan out here. Really pretty. Has like a little, like a storybookish feel to it, you know. This is a storybook home. Almost kind of reminds me of like a little shop you'd see in Charleston, kind of tucked away among other little like the historical district restaurants and little shops and boutiques. Kind of has that feel to it. Okay, I know you've seen this area before, but we are going to wrap this video up here in about 5-10 minutes. These will be a little bit longer series. I do want to come back and walk over that bridge here. So, here back at the Busy Bee Cafe, but there's a lot to see down in this area. I think this series, I'm going to only do this series on Sunday afternoon. This is really, really nice. Okay, so 5th Street Southeast. Okay. I definitely want to walk up this little, again, a little footbridge over the railroad tracks. I've never done this. I haven't walked this area in a long time. And as you can see in the distance, 2 bridges down is the little footpath we came to come over this area. But I just think that's pretty on those railroad tracks. Alright. Now, this area right in here, this little block right here, in front of us with the empty lot right there, that used to have back in 1986, they used to have shops and stuff kind of looking like the Alternate Law building and stuff like that. There was shops there right across from there, and there was it's called the Stiefelmeyer building. It had CFPN hamburgers. And growing up, me, my mom, my sisters, and my granddad on my father's side, we'd come over here and we'd eat, I don't know, about right in here. I grew across that lot, eating that lot. It has CFPN hamburgers. And we'd do it and, you know, eat there and take my dad some lunch at his workplace. And, say 1945, not 2011, you know, that's when it was built and remodeled. The tornadoes, you think, did a lot of damage. But the CFPN, my grandfather died Easter weekend. It was either late Good Friday or early into Saturday on Easter weekend of '86. And we ate there all the time. And that Saturday morning of Easter weekend, the Stiefelmeyer building in CFPN, they caught on fire, and CFPN, the building was destroyed. CFPN stayed in Cullman for several more years after that, but they had to move blocks. They were never back in the original location that I remember going to. I don't know, it's kind of a side note with, you know, the same weekend. It's such an important place with me and my grandfather and my mom and my sisters. You know, he always loved to eat there, and when he passed away, they had that fire and he had to change locations. But just kind of a neat little, you know, just a memory I have. And over there is going down towards 31, the main park. We're going to wrap this video up here in 1 second. And here and up here is another little bridge to get to the Mary Carter store in that area. But we'll cut across here. We'll go back to the original little park we started at and call it a video. This will be one of my longest videos I've ever done. Back here at the little park right here, you saw at the beginning, and this is a little bench. I'd say is dedicated to, I think it, I can't remember who it's dedicated to. We'll go check it out.